This is a special news report hosted by Andy Pollock.
Okay, everyone. Andy Pollock here, coming to you live from New York City right now. We are just pretty much facing a disaster. Well, we've been facing a disaster probably since, I would say, the majority of the day, even before the snow started. And it's just been chaos tonight. That's why I'm calling it a catastrophe, because it's just been a disaster. It's been catastrophic, and I don't even know what else am I supposed to say right now, other than I'm looking out the window and it's still. I don't even know when the rain's going to start. That's all I'm going to end my point with, but we're having problems again on the Long Island Railroad. What else is new? More problems now at this hour. I think it's just going to get worse. Probably until, I would say, tomorrow morning. Oh, it's getting completely worse. Port Washington westbound service remains temporarily suspended between Woodside and Penn Station. So it's already been getting... You thought earlier when I was live it was bad. It's just gotten completely worse. It's just gotten completely disastrous. We have weather-related switch issues affecting a majority of the Long Island Railroad tonight. We have a problem. The major problem I can talk to you all about right now is we're going to go live to the Twitter feed. And I'm very worried right now for Laura, because she barely got to Atlantic Terminal tonight to go see the Islanders play the Rangers. And I just texted her letting her know that there's no service between Jamaica and Brooklyn right now. Absolutely none. So she might be stranded in Brooklyn. I'm going to have to let her... If there's still issues after the game ends, I'm going to have to let her know to just take the 2 of the 3 train up to Penn Station and try to get to a mainline train, because if they're cross-honoring her ticket, New York City Transit, for the 2 and the 3, 2 hours later, because, again, with this weather, you just don't know. You really don't know at this point. So, maybe if Laura's watching this live, enjoy the game tonight. If you can, there's lots to do in downtown Brooklyn. I can vouch for you on that. 7-Eleven's open 24 hours by DeKalb Avenue. Go there if you're hungry or something, because you're going to be stuck there for... In fact, all Islander fans are probably going to be stuck in Brooklyn for who knows how long because of this disaster. And you know who I'm going to blame, folks, for not being prepared tonight? 2 people for this catastrophe. Polly Trottenberg and Elisa Pica. Both are to blame for this catastrophe tonight. A real, awful catastrophe. This has never been precedented before in the city of New York's history. We could be unprepared for a storm like this. We were completely off guard. Completely off guard tonight. And I did a Polly Trottenberg, Elisa Pica, you need to resign tonight. Trottenberg, you need to leave the DOT. Pica, you need to leave the Long Island Railroad. Simple. And Daryl Irick's job might be on the line tonight. The president of New York City Bus, his job might be on the line tonight. Because I got word from Notify NYC that an Interborough Express bus broke down on the Long Island Expressway before the toll plaza for the Queens Midtown Tunnel. So it's just proof that this has never happened before. We've had blizzards, but I'm going to let everybody know right now. If you're trying to get into Manhattan right now, don't. Stay where you are. If you're in New Jersey, if you're in Connecticut, just stay put. Try to attempt it tomorrow or even on Saturday if you have to. But not tonight. Absolutely not tonight. And listen, my girlfriend was anticipating to go to this game for a while. She loves going to Iona Ranger games. She always saves up her money to go to these games. In fact, we're going to a game next month. But I wasn't going to stop her. She got stranded. You know, I would get her through this. I would. In fact, let's see if she's even texting me. I'm not going to show it on the screen, but let's just see. Yeah, my messages are trying to blow up, so let me just... I'll take it to the screen right now. Just give me a second. Brooklyn, it's expensive. Actually, my friends are in a group chat, so I'm letting them know. Better off taking a 2 or 3 train back to Penn Station or LIRR service to Mineola. Only if NYCT is cross-honoring. Hopefully, when the game ends, service to Ronkonkoma from Atlantic Terminal should resume. I do apologize, everyone. I do want to show you what's going on because, again, I'm letting my friends know what she can do if she's that desperate. Because remember, I know service very well from, pardon me, everyone. I know the service pretty well from the Barclays Center. Even though I've never been to a game at Barclays, I know for a fact that I know the Atlantic Terminal schedule very well. So that's why I know it particularly. So I'm just going to see if the Long Island Railroad's Twitter feed has updated. Okay, here we go. So what I'm going to do right now is just go to the MTA Info website. So it'll be easier to understand for you all. And we can take a look at what's going on. Okay, here we go. This was just updated at 7:02 p.m. on MTA.info. So let's take a look at this. And if you're on a cell phone, I will make it bigger so you, of course, can see this. Way too big. I do apologize for that. There we go. That's better. So here's what we have right now. Updated at 7:02 p.m. Service between Atlantic Terminal and Jamaica remains suspended in both directions due to weather-related switch trouble. Long Island Railroad personnel are on scene asserting the situation. At this hour, New York City Transit is going to cross-honor your Long Island Railroad ticket via the 2 and the 3 at Atlantic Terminal and Penn Station. So if you're at Penn Station right now, and you somehow made a miracle before this Woodside incident took place, you can take the 2 and the 3 to get to Atlantic Terminal. EJ and Z service is available at Sutphin Boulevard. That's good news. That New York City Transit crossed honoring. Right. Far Rockaway branch suspended. That also means the Hempstead branch is suspended. Pretty much there are delays on every branch of the railroad except, believe it or not, the West Hempstead branch. Let's take a look at this for a sec. Okay, good news is weather-related switch trouble. All branches of the Long Island Railroad is experiencing 20 to 30 minutes between Penn Station and Jamaica. Just confirm Oyster Bay service. All right, so we have numerous delays because of this on the Long Island Railroad. And we're also going to talk about Staten Island tonight because Staten Island just completely, again, my point of it being, you know, the forgotten place. Apologize. Last tweet from the railroad was 6 minutes ago. 6:30 train from Patchogue due into Babylon at 7:03. Departed 37 minutes late due to late arriving equipment. We got a new tweet from the Long Island Railroad. News. Excellent news. I will retweet this. Okay, here we go. Let me retweet this for you all so you all can see it. But there's the proof right there. The first westbound train will be the 528 from Far Rockaway to Atlantic Terminal. The first eastbound train will be the 706 from Atlantic Terminal to Long Beach. It looks like the good news is people are not going to be stranded on. Confirm it right now. Just confirm my messages, and then we'll get right back to you. Hang on. To apologize, everyone. I do apologize about that. I wanted to send the message from the railroad, but my computer is just going berserk because I had to do this. I'm trying to let my friends know that all service between Atlantic Terminal and Jamaica has resumed. So I don't know why the tweet's not even loading. Yeah, here we go. All right, that's my Notify NYC app, letting everybody know the good news, which, again, I encourage you all, even if you're one, you should have the Notify NYC app because it's very useful to have it. So I just texted my friends, and they know what's going on. I do apologize about that, everyone. I know why Laura just texted that. I think the Islanders just scored. Let's just confirm. Yep. I know. Oh, boy. Rangers are already up 1-0. Oh, boy. I'm going to keep an eye on that later on after I'm done with all of you because, as I said, my audience is just a big priority. And, again, I do apologize about that. You know, my girlfriend can letting you know that right now. She's the one passionate. I love hockey, but she takes it to an extreme. She does. Hi, Mom. What's up?
What are you ranting to? It's cold in here. It's weird.
Yeah, because you put the heat on. You put the heat on. Mom, there was a signal trouble at Atlantic Terminal. They just fixed it.
Don't forget to move that stuff off the steps. Okay.
Right, because that vacuumed in here.
I'm just coming in here to look at it.
Well, we're now going to talk about what happened in Staten Island right now.
Who's waiting?
Everybody.
Who's everybody?
The audience.
Oh, who's the audience?
You know.
See what's going on now.
We're live on Andy's Randomness right now.
It is fucking ridiculous out there.
And I do apologize about that, everyone. Is it still snowing? It's all right. Because we're live right now. We'll see you later, okay? All right, Mom? All right. Back to the drawing board. And I do apologize again. I know emotions are high right now, but I'm in a better mood because I'm in a warm studio right now. So I'm very privileged about that. I'm trying to find the first tweet from Cuomo Corruption because he was the one Officially, I'm going to call it, folks. I think Cuomo corruption is officially our Staten Island correspondent because he did a good job covering what happened in Staten. Here's the situation that happened: 150 people waiting for the S79 bus. 4 came, 2 went out of service. The 2 in service can't fit everyone. Majority has been waiting 30 minutes. Department of Buses guy called them out, but they still went out of service. And of course, Madam 10, who has been very active today, aka Andy Quinto, people are stranded. Folks, quickly want to mention off topic. I am hearing the sleet slam onto my window right now. The sleet is officially here. I can hear it right. Let me take a look outside. Yep, the sleet is just about to start. This is supposed to change over to rain, but I'm going to have to happen overnight. Okay, back to the drawing board. And listen, I agree. Why isn't the governor being criminally investigated, you may ask? Oh, because of his arrogant attitude. Emotions are just completely high tonight. I mean, I'm glad I made my epic rant about Polly Trottenberg on camera, which I'm not going to upload that video tonight. I'm probably going to have to do it. But at least I have the video into the old computer before I head to Del Mar. And I know Jason Pinero showed me some pictures earlier of the situation in Staten Island. Yeah. Let's check Port Washington. All right, so that's good news that service has resumed on the Port Washington branch, but it looks like the downed tree finally got removed a couple hours ago. Oh boy, take a look at this. Yep. People are trying to get on the Long Island Railroad, but they can't right now. They were trying to, but even at this hour. Exactly, Jay. Again, I mentioned it earlier. My commute from Long Island Jewish was a nightmare. Just trying to get home to Fresh Meadows was a complete disaster. And ironically, this is unfair to me that this was the last day before my vacation started. Because I'm on vacation from Northwell until so Mother Nature just wasn't nice to me. Not a fun way to start my vacation, that's for sure. Let's retweet this. We got word from Cuomo Corruption 5 minutes ago that the bus. I actually know this very well, Andy, because remember, Andy, Cuomo Corruption, because I'll quickly mention it. I have family in Staten Island, so I know what you were referring to on the S79 bus route. I'll show the PDF map in just a second. But what Cuomo Corruption was referring to bus lanes on Highland Boulevard. So obviously, that's not fair that the S79 is trying to make its run and it can't. Was having an issue on the S40. Right. Again, this is just a disaster. A complete disaster. So far with the Queen subways, I will happily report to you all the 7, the E, the F, and the M are with good service. So that's very good news that a majority of the subway service in Queens is available. Let's check what's going on right now. We have switch problems, unfortunately, at Ditmars Boulevard. What else is new? Some northbound L trains will end at 57th Street, 7th Avenue. And unfortunately, W service is suspended between Ditmars Boulevard and Whitehall Streets. So already an epic fail on the N and the W line for people in the northwestern part of Queens tonight, just trying to get home to Astoria. You know I won't forget about you guys in Astoria. Staten Island Railway's having a problem. I'm not surprised. Always an issue on the Staten Island Railway. All Staten Island Railway Tottenville-bound trains are running local between St. George Ferry and Tottenville because of a... Oh, so this is already worse. There's only one track on the Staten Island Railway right now. That's not good at all. No. Let's check the L train. 8th Avenue bound L trains are running with delays because of signal problems at Atlantic Avenue in Brooklyn. Oh, this is not good. The number lines are having an issue in Manhattan. Signal problems at 3rd Avenue, 149th Street are causing the following changes. Northbound 2 trains are stopping along the 1 line from Street City College. Some northbound 2 trains are ending at Harlem 148th Street. Some northbound 5 trains are stopping along the 4 line from 125th Street and end at 149th Street Grand Concourse. Now we are having big problems in Manhattan on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 trains right now. So again, this is what I mean. Oh, take a look at this. 4 and 5 trains are running local between Grand Central and Harlem 125th Street because of FDNY activity at 110th Street and Lexington Avenue. So once again, a complete disaster. Now, what we're going to do is check on what's going on with this. This is interesting. Q76 was being detoured because of paving at Francis Lewis and Willard's Point. I'm trying to confirm accident, but I'm going to see if something comes up on a Citizen app. Hang on, everyone. Up, good news. LIE has just reopened about minutes ago. Text message. I do apologize, everyone, about that. So I want to see if there was any photos of the bus accident on the LIE. Let's see if we got something at the moment. Oh, yeah, the fallen trees incident. Channel 7 was reporting about this earlier. In fact, if you didn't see on Channel 7 tonight, Nita Pineda was almost struck by a tree. fact, let's see if Nina Pineda tweeted about it. In fact, not going to be on World News for an unfortunate reason, but Nina Pineda was on World News tonight for a brief second. I apologize, everyone. My Twitter is just going crazy. I'm not able to load you any information right now, folks. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we have a live incident. Oh, boy. I just got word that in Red Hook, a fire was in a factory basement. Still developing right now, but we're gonna have to keep an eye on this. Okay, let's just see if I can get you any word. Yeah, here's what happened, folks. Here's what it is. I have it on mute, but here it is.
Yes, we're okay. Are you okay? Yeah.
So let's watch it again one more time in case you're just tuning in.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out, guys!
So nothing about the accident, so unfortunate, but I don't really think I have that much to say at the moment right now, other than the fact that the good news is we do have service back on the Atlantic line, so that's good news. We have service. Let's just confirm right now. I'll confirm it with you all. I'll refresh it. All right, good news. Service is resuming on the Far Rockaway and Hempstead branch, so it looks like we have service back on the Atlantic branch. Okay, let's just check your comments, and then I will end this stream. Hang on, just got something from Notify NYC. Yeah, Notify NYC, and then I will end this stream. I know, Advanced Player. It's just been a catastrophe. That's why. And Vinny, I know. Wait, Advanced Player, the waiting room at Auburndale's locked? Again, this is what you get with transportation in New York these days. This is what you get. My goodness. So, that's going to wrap it up. I really have nothing else to say. I'll quickly mention, if you are just tuning in, we had an earlier incident on the Atlantic branch because of signal problems. Service is finally back online between Jamaica and Brooklyn, so that's very good news. I'll mention this right now. All news because of the inclement weather. Not mention that. Apologize. And I will quickly mention as still is detoured. Let's just see if any other buses in Queen. At the moment, I will get off the air. Avenue and 164th Street. Oh, this is not good, folks. Limited bus service on the Q25, Q27, Q36, Q43, Q46, Q85 was suspended because of the inclement weather. So now pretty much all buses are making local stops because of the inclement weather. I was thinking, how come I didn't see anything about the Q46 Limited being suspended? All right, so that's pretty much going to wrap it up. As I said, I really have nothing else to say. All right, please tweet me the image right now, Advanced Player. I will take a look at it right now. Here we go. Here we go. Just got it. Just got it. Oh, my God. I know where this is. On the Auburndale platform. I'm retweeting this right now. Add Andy's randomness if you want to see the picture for yourself. This is just unacceptable behavior. Really isn't. How is this acceptable? So, that's just going to wrap it up. I've been on the air for the past half hour, and I really do want to get to making other videos for you guys. So, if something happens, I'll come back, but we're still facing treacherous traveling conditions at this hour in the New York City tri-state area. So, thank you all for watching. Please stay safe, and until the next one, take care.